Hi YouTube, Mr. User Boss here, and this is going to be a video about the Hitachi CP-WX12WN projector. So that's a really crazy long name, and I don't understand why they stick to all these weird code word sort of things, but this is basically literally one of the best projectors for the price ever released, and there has been a recent price drop. So before, this was actually released at an RRP of £500, and you can now grab one for about $350 to $400, and for that it's an absolute steal. So going into 2015, this is going to be the one to get. So we have an eco mode, which allows the power draw to be reduced and the actual bulb to last longer. There's a standby mode and obviously an input mode to actually change which input is used, from say HDMI to DVI. Now on the back we have more ports than I've ever seen before on a device like this. So there's actually 2 DVI ports, there's a DisplayPort adapter, as well as a audio out jack, so you can connect this to external speakers. There's power, Ethernet, HDMI and USB alternative. So the connection options here are absolutely vast. You can hook this up to pretty much any device you feel like. So it's nice to see that there's a good amount of ventilation in here. There's plenty of air going in and plenty of air coming out. But one thing I would say is that there is a quiet humming sound when the device is on, which is not really, you can't hear it when you're actually watching a movie or listening to music or anything, but in a silent room you will be able to notice. There's also a little bit of heat coming out of it. It does get fairly warm, especially if you keep it on a carpet. So the actual build is solid. I mean, it doesn't feel incredible, but it feels like it's going to stand the test of time. I don't think that this would survive many drops, but hopefully, this is going to be the kind of thing which you're going to either stick to a ceiling or a wall or just have a normal spot for it. It's also nice to see that there is a adjustable stand, so you can actually change the height of the projector to actually change where the image is going to end up. So, even if you put it on the floor, you can get a decent sized image on the wall in front, depending on the distance of course. So it comes supplied with an HDMI cable and obviously the power cable, as well as an Ethernet cable, but I'm not really sure what that one's for. But hooking the device up and setting it up is really straightforward. You literally just plug the cables in and you are good to go. So this is the device connected to my MacBook Pro, and as you can see we are using it from about a distance of 5 to 6 meters, so this probably is about the optimal range, and you can see that it's sort of going on to the walls on either side, but this is about as good as I can get in my room. So when it comes to the picture, it's clear, sharp and really colourful. I mean, the blacks are really present, and this is one of the best contrast levels I've seen ever on a projector. Even when you turn the lights on, it's actually surprisingly clear, but when it's off, the picture is absolutely optimal, and it literally is like being at a cinema. There's also a zoom feature and a focus, so you can obviously adjust the way the image looks so that it matches the actual distance from which you are actually projecting from. And this works really well, and you can get a screen up to 120 inches no problems. So yeah, it's really impressive. I mean, I've even tried projecting this onto the side of a building and that even works fine. So yeah, I'm super impressed with this projector. I thoroughly recommend you get it. Even if you can get it for around £400, that's still an absolute steal. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more.